This is my box of bias binding, but you can see that the box is starting to fall apart. It's actually just a shoe box, an old shoe box, sandal box. It was the husband's. The cat's had a bit of a scratch on the corners, and so I figured that I might like to cover it. And what I'm going to cover it with is this flowery Fablon. So let's show you how I do it. First of all, I need to empty this out. So the first thing to do is to measure how long it has to be. So I'm going to measure at about 3 centimeters to the end, go around along the top, up the other side, and add 3 centimeters. So it needs to be about 58 centimeters, and the sides have to be, add 3 centimeters, go across the top, and then down the other side and add 3 centimeters. It's going to be about 50. So that's 58 by 50. I managed to cut 58 along, but this particular Fablon isn't wide enough. You will see that it's actually, I need it to be 50, and it's actually only 45. So I need 5 more centimeters, but what I'll do is I'll have that so that it's on either side there, so that it's not going to affect it. So the first thing I do is I get this, and I start at one end, turn it on its side. Let's do that way. Turn it on its side, peel the Fablon. I'll move that to let you see. I'm going to peel the Fablon like that. Go on there. You can just see that I've given it a few centimeters, and then I'm going to fold it over like that and go on there, and then fold it again to go there. And you may see here, I'm going to run the scissors along there, like so. And from here, we holding it down, I'm pressing it down, and then I find the corner. So let's turn it this way so you can see. Find the corner, and then do a diagonal. And find the corner and do a diagonal, and then I can press that down like so, and then I've got a nice bit there. Then I turn it round and do the other bit. So here I'm going to find the diagonal there and go right to the corner, find the diagonal, go right to the corner, and then press that down, fold it down really neatly. The nice thing about this new Fablon is you can actually lift it up if it's not right, and then make sure that it's lying nicely on the top, then turn it sideways. Now on this one we're going to go on the diagonal again and go down to the corner. So you can see, you might see, this is a diagonal. Go down to the corner like that and fold it in. Then this one, I'm going to go up that way and cut a triangle out. That's waist, and then fold that in. Then do the same here. Cut that triangle out there to the corner, and do the diagonal on this one. Diagonal to here, and the diagonal to there. So cut a triangle out there, and then fold this in here again, fold that in, cut that out there, that triangle out, and then fold that down. And now I have this, which I fold up like so. And then I do the same on the other side. Oops, it's stuck a bit there, so let's get that undone. That's it. Same thing, diagonal here and diagonal there, diagonal here and diagonal there, and then fold this one in first like so, cut the triangle off there, fold that in, fold that one in there like that, cut the triangle off that one and fold that in, and then get this and fold it down. So you can see there's only a piece there and a piece there that needs filling, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full rectangle on the end there. So I'm going to make that go right to the end and fold it over there. So basically it needs to measure 18 by 14 because I'm going to bend that round. 18 by 14. So I cut two pieces 18 by 14, and then we take the box again and we peel this back, and that goes on there like that, and then folds over there, and the same on this one. Goes on there. No, not right. This Fablon is quite lightly, it's not heavily sticky, which is in some ways it's good, but in other ways it's not that good. So that's going to go on there and then fold it over like that. So that is the lid of this box, and just make sure you've pressed everything down. Because I sometimes use something like scissors just to make sure it's stuck to these sides and it won't come up again. So that's the lid. Now we get the box, put the lid on, and we have a lovely box that is totally hidden. Only the base is like that. The rest is ready to be put on the shelf. So this box is different because it's got a top lid and a bottom one. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cover the top lid, and then I'm going to cover the bottom part around the edge. No need to do the undersurface, but I'm just going to do around the edge there. As you can see, this is full of my glue gun. So first thing to do is, we'll start with the lid first, is put the glue gun side away, and then we're going to do this. So we measure it first, and it measures, allowing 3 centimeters on each end, going down there, and it's 44. And on this side, allowing 3 centimeters, 44 by 34. So I need a piece of Fablon 44 by 34. I'm going to use this, and I want the grain to go that way. So I need to cut 44 by 34. So this is the piece that I need for the lid. I'm going to use that for the sides of the box, for the two ends of the box. So I'll put that to one side. So where's my lid? My lid is there. First of all, I need to peel off the paper, and I'll start at one end because it makes life easier. Fit it over the edge. So I've got a little bit like that of an overhang. That's not straight. Right, so then I'm going to hold that like that, and then I'm going to gradually undo that across the top. Peeling it as I go. So I get to the end, and then I go over the edge like that and peel this bit like that, pull it off and make sure it's all nicely flat. Now then here I'm going to, you can see where the corner is there, I'm going to cut that at a diagonal till I reach the point of the corner, and that folds back. Same on this side, there's the corner, I'm going to cut that as a diagonal and then fold that back like that, and you can see that I now have this. Then I'm going to cut down there and cut that off, cut down there and cut it like that off. That folds around the corner and that folds down. Do the opposite side. I'm going to go down to that corner there and to that corner there, like that, and then this folds down like that, and then I'm going to cut this bit off here. Oops. And cut that bit off there. So I've got a little bit of a point on either side like that. Fold that down and then fold this in like so. That down there, and as before, use the now then, this one here we're going to cut straight, just slightly off like that, and just slightly off like that there, and then we fold that back like that, and then that folds in like that, and the same thing do the same on this side. Slightly off and slightly off. Alright, bring that round like that, and then fold that over like that, and use your scissors to rub it down. So that is the lid done. There's my lid. That could be trimmed off a little bit. It's a little bit, sticks out a bit there, so we'll trim that off a bit like that. The rest seems to be okay. So that's the lid. Now the contents. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into the lid. I'm going to tip this into the lid for the moment. And then I've got the bottom half of my box. And so for this one, I'm going to only go around the edge. So I can do it with like that, but I'm going to save paper by doing it that way. So what I need is, I need 2 pieces, 34 by 17. So 34 by 17 for those 2 ends, and as I said before, I've got that anyway, so I'm going to use that for the very ends. So we'll measure 34 by 17. So here I'm going to put it so that it's round about more or less halfway, like that, and bend that round. And then I'm going to cut there 2 little triangles out of there, and the same on that side. And then bend this over that way. Bend that one that way. That one this way. And then we've got the same on the other side to do, so we cut 2 triangles, 2 like that, 2 cutouts, and do the same on this side. Oops, like so, and go like that, and the same there. That's one side done there. So then I do the other side. All we've got is that piece and that piece to do. So we take this piece that we have here, and that's going to go to about there. In fact, what we could do is cut it in half. No, about there. Cut that along there. And do the same there. Cut that about there. There we go. So this one, peel it, that bit there. That is going to go on there. Let's do it that way. Do it that way. And then we do the same for this end. And that is your box. Put everything back in there. Glue guns. And those. And these are little stamps that I have. two lovely boxes.